Hey everyone, it's Jedd from Disrupt Tutoring, and as always, it's such a pleasure to join you all. Today we're going to look at something that's super useful, especially when you get your mark back for a test. So the question goes like this. Peter gets 48 out of 60 marks for a mathematics test. Calculate his percentage for the test. So we need to convert this ratio into some ratio out of 100. Okay, remember when we speak about percentage, it's parts per 100. So we need to convert this ratio of 48 out of 60 into some number out of 100. I'm just going to change my pen to black and let's get straight into it. So the first thing we need to do is identify that this ratio can be represented as 48 over 60. So that deals with that. The second thing we need to do is we need to convert this percentage, or we need to convert this ratio into a percentage, and we do that by multiplying this ratio by 100. And we're going to times it by 100 over 1. That helps us because now we know exactly what to times the numerator and the denominator by. Now, before we get into the next step, what I would suggest is try and find anything that can simplify to make your life a little bit easier. And what's always useful is when we have these zeros, because we can just simply cross out the zeros from the back of the number to the front until there aren't any more zeros. And what we've essentially done is we've divided that and that by 10. So when you divide the top and the bottom by the same number, you've essentially divided it by 1, which changes nothing. Now we can still simplify this a bit further. So we've got 6, okay, and in the denominator here, and 6, we know that 2 goes into 6 3 times, and we know that 2 goes into 10 5 times. So that's simplified that a little bit further. And I have a sneaky feeling that 3 goes into 48 as well. So 3 goes into itself once, and it goes into 4 once as well. Carry the 1, which is 18, and that gives us 6. So we know that 3 goes into 48 16 times. So now what have we got left? We have 16 times 5 at the top and 1 times 1 at the bottom, which is simply 1. So that means what we have left is 16 times 5. Now, how would we do that? Okay, we can do it in our heads if we know the answer, but another way of doing it, just to make sure we get it right, is 16 times 5. So 5 times 6 gives us 30, so carry the 3. 5 times 1 is going to give us 5. Add the 3, that's going to give us 80. Okay, so we know that Peter got 80% for his test, and that is a distinction just like you're going to get in your next maths test and exam, no doubt. Thanks so much to our sponsors for sponsoring this video. Read up more about them in the description below. Remember to check out our website for more videos like this one. If we haven't answered your question yet, send it to us and we will reply with a personalized video. Until the next time, guys, stay epic.